Welcome to Glasjaw Cooking. Today we're gonna make soft gingerbread, a Swedish dessert. And first of all, you're gonna need to turn on the oven to 175 degrees, like so. Gonna warm it up. Then we're gonna make sure that you have all the ingredients for the dessert. Otherwise, why would you start making it? You need 2 eggs, cinnamon, carnation spice. Future glass here. I mistranslated this spice. It's actually named clove. Some bicarbonate, butter, sour milk, flour, and some sugar, and some breadcrumbs, and of course some ginger. 100 grams of butter to be melted. And to do a small shortcut here, you're gonna melt it in the frame. Butter in the frame, so you can easily put the breadcrumbs around the frame and make the dish really good. You got a really bad out, so I open the drawer. So now you're gonna crack some eggs. And I recommend doing this with 3 eggs instead of 2, because it makes it a lot better. Make sure you don't get the shell in there, because it gets really bad. Then you're gonna add 2 deciliters of sugar into this. Then you can just put this down, right? Yeah. How professional. Now we're gonna wait till it gets really fluffy kind of. So you gotta make sure it looks kind of like this, and then you can stop. Of course, you don't need an electric mixer like this. You can do it by hand too. Put it up a bit. And then you need to put down the flour. And now you need 3 deciliters of flour. Now I really recommend you do this hot. Don't do like that too later. Now we gotta put out the butter. Den här går jättebra. Like so. Our burnt butter. Now we got our melted butter right here, which will now later we gotta wait until it cools down so we can use it actually. Now we continue with the flour thing. Where did I put it? Now I kind of spilled some here, so I'm just gonna put a bit like so. Now you gotta make sure you get around 3. That's 2. And 3. And then you also put in all the spice in this mix too. So 2 of these. Okay. Cinnamon. One and a half of this spice right here. The one of the bicarbonate, only 1. And the one from this too. So after you finish it with the electric mixer, you can now finally take it off. Because we don't need this anymore. And to make sure you keep all the air you mixed into this, you gotta pour this down for us. Seal. Just slowly tap it a bit. And now it can't be too violent. You gotta slowly like lift it over. Now I think it's time to get the butter in it. It's cooled down now after the oven. Now this is 100 grams of butter. We put it in the oven to just easily, get it to a liquid state. So, and now 1 deciliter of the sour milk. Put gently down. So. Now as you finish the mix, you can now put down the breadcrumbs into the bowl. Now you can go kind of ham on this. Make sure every inch is covered in the breadcrumbs. And then just slowly shake it around a bit. And if you notice all of it just disappears, then you can just pour down some more. Now you should have left with a nice covered breadcrumb bowl. Now I'm preparing our dough here, what you call it. Now we're gonna pour it down our frame here. Gently. So, shake it around a bit. So, then you can put it into the oven. Like so. Then you're gonna have it in the oven for around 30 minutes. Should be good. Now to make sure, see if it's finished, you can just take one of these potato sticks and hot. And if it still is sticky, it's not done. Now it is finished and we should remove it from the oven. It's really hot. Of course, remember to turn it off. And here it is, our soft gingerbread. We will return shortly with a taste testing. Now we're gonna taste test the soft gingerbread. We're gonna flip it. It kind of broke a bit, but that will be perfectly fine. You can just scoop this part out. So, doesn't look that pretty now, but we can just flip it around like so. Here it is, soft gingerbread. Get a piece for myself here. Very good.